Let's see if I get this thing working now. Let's see if I can work this thing now. See if this can work now. So it wasn't working earlier. It was making me mad. All right, let's see if it can. All right, I think it's working. I think the mic's working now. I think the camera's working. Yep, finally. All right. Okay, it is working. All right. That's what I wanted to do. All right, man. Finally got the stream started. We got Saints preseason football. Saints preseason football. Let's see here. We got fix this up here. But how's everybody doing today, this afternoon, for some Saints football? We got the Saints and the Chargers. Spencer Rattler starting for New Orleans today. Trying to get my chat all working up. Let's see if I get my chat. No, I can't get my chat working. Something's wrong with the chat. What's up, Thailand? What's up? But somebody needs to type in the chat. Something's wrong with the chat. We got Rattler, Shuck, and Hayner. All three quarterbacks probably will play tonight today for New Orleans. It's weird. Working now. Finally, get to see the chat. What's up, Bow Down? Finally, the chat works. Alright, just had problems getting this shit started today. Here we go again, man. We got the Saints. Alright. We got preseason football. We got Rattler starting for New Orleans, so. Alright. Man. Saints and the Chargers coming up. I'm watching it locally. I'm not watching the NFL network broadcast. I'm watching the Saints broadcast. What's up, Bow Down and David? Saints Central. Yeah, Saints Central. Let's see what's going on over there, man. So, trying to get some viewers, man, today. Time for another disappointing season. Well, it's okay. They could finish bottom four in the league. That'd be all right. Something to drink. Go back. Yeah, all right. Kind of really disappointing season. But if they do that, it'll be all right this time. They can finish bottom four in the league. All I care. And then maybe we'll get a good pick. Really good pick next year. Either make the playoffs or finish bottom four in the league. That's what I think the Saints should strive for this season. Hey, they should do that. That'd make sense. Go at Rattler the first half and Shuck the second half. And then next week, flip-flop it. That's probably what they should do. And then the third preseason game, I don't know what to do then. Start Hayner. But all right. We're in Inglewood, California. SoFi Stadium, Saints versus the Chargers. Yeah, we can't watch this on NFL Network. Kellen Moore, first season as the Saints head coach. Last time we hired an offensive coordinator to be our head coach, worked out pretty good with Sean Payton, but we had a quarterback then, so yeah, for preseason, Sanders look good. I don't know, man. Just you're not going against ones, but same thing's going to happen with our quarterbacks today. So that's who's getting the ball first. Looks like Los Angeles getting the ball first. So LA getting the ball first. So Groupie still looks he weighs like 130 pounds, soaking wet. Here's the kickoff. Oh, I almost forgot our crappy ass kickoff NFL has. Turn to the 20, 25, 30, up to the 36-yard line. That's where LA will have it. First and 10 Chargers. I almost forgot of the crappy ass kickoff we have. So oh, Heineke. I think they're going to start. Did we have Heineke on our team? Taylor Heineke. So he's getting a start for the Chargers today. So first and 10 LA. They have it at their own 36-yard line. They're going right to left. And there's a handoff up to about the 39-yard line. Going to be second down. Most of these players, I'm not going to know who the fuck they are probably. So, yeah, Rattler's supposed to look good in practice, but I would practice. I'm like, okay, practice. Practice. I really don't care what they look like in practice. That could be second and 6. Heineke. Going to go pumps now. Going to get pressured. Now rolls right. Now throws. And catch made at the 44 of New Orleans for a first down. But there's a flag down on the field. There is a flag on the field. And it's going to be offsides against the defense. Yeah, why not? It's offsides against the defense, so it'll be first down LA. Let me take care of that. So we second and 2. There's a handoff going left. Gets up to across midfield to the 46 of New Orleans. First down, Chargers is vital on the carry. What's up, Pete? What's up, Steve G? So first and 10. They have it at this New Orleans 47. So the play action by Heineke. Gonna throw and a catch made. Just over the defender. Tight ends ahead. Incomplete. Should have been caught. Should have been good pass. Would have been caught. Second and 10. Second and 10. Second and 10. Come on, defense. Well, second and 10. Haskins in at running back for LA. And there's a handoff. Gets up to the 42. The third down for the Chargers. 32. Come here. Oh, come on. You want to go inside? All right, you want to go inside? You want to go inside? All right, so third down for LA. Team still should be in San Diego. 3rd and 5. Back at those Heineke. And over the middle, it's going to be incomplete. Around the 26. 4th down. 4th and 5. I think that's more on the receiver than the defender, but 4th down. Let's see. Man, it's preseason. You might as well go for it. It's preseason. I mean, 27 didn't make a play, but 84 should have put the ball in. So 4th and 5. And Chargers will punt. Punts away. Scott gets his right foot into it. Fair catch, and it's around the nice camera angle at the 10. That's where the Saints will have it. Around their own 10-yard line. So we'll see Spencer Rattler coming out for the New Orleans. And, all right. In the first quarter. That's not right. They got in the first quarter on the screen. In the first quarter. They ain't in the first quarter. Oh, they lying. In the first quarter. Yeah, you should have had that, but yeah, I gotta share this stuff out. So it's the clock's not working. Just now notice that. Just now notice the clock ain't working. Just notice the clock wasn't working. Now I'm gonna have to crop it. There it goes. I ain't gotta crop it. Yeah, I'm curious to see how both these quarterbacks play today. Rattler and Shuck. So I gotta share this on my tab, man. Our receiving core still stinks, in my opinion. But I don't think Olave's playing today. I don't think he's playing today. All right, Rattler. Let's see if you've improved any from last season. Hopefully you have. They say you're having a really good camp so far. Did he change his number? Wasn't he 18? He was 18 last year. Now he's wearing Dose. Change his number. All right, ball the 9-yard line from New Orleans. Rattler. Back to throw. Over the middle. Catch made up to the 15, up to about the 20. Close to the 20-yard line goes Miller. Going to be a second. Even Miller changed his number. I hope it's just preseason shit. I mean, Kendrick Miller was 25. Rattler was 18 last year. What if he bought their jerseys last year? Oops, got to buy another one. Second down. Ball's at the 18-yard line. Their own 18 for New Orleans. Handoff. That's Miller. And going to get tripped up in the backfield. Be third down. Jeez. You see a freshman? Oh, I mean, yeah. Who missed that, man? Man, you can't miss that. Tiger rants all over that kind of stuff, man. If somebody sneezes, Tiger Rants all over it. Oh, they changed all the numbers? Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. I don't have a Rattler jersey, nor do I have a Kendrick Miller, but is that Will Clapp is walking off the field? No way. It wouldn't be a preseason game to have somebody already hurt on the first drive of the damn game. So Will Clapp, he's still playing football? 3rd and 1. Come on, offensive line, block, man. Block. 3rd and 1. Back there was Rattler. And guy open at the 30, up to the 35, up to the 40-yard line. It's a first down, New Orleans. Man, guy was wide open left side. That was Wilson with the reception. And how did he get, 24 missed the assignment. 24 missed the assignment for the Chargers. First down, Saints. Yeah, Will Clapp is hurt, man. Rattler back to throw again. And pressure. Now going to run. Get to the 45-yard line. Good little scramble for Spencer. Going to be 2nd down. 2nd down. You know, if Spencer Rattler does play really, really well and gets the starting job, man, what are they going to do with Shuck? I mean, they drafted Shuck, but in the 2nd round, I guess, well, wait and see. No reason to just talk about it now because it could be a moot point. 2nd and 4 at the 45 of New Orleans. Hand off to Miller, and he'll get up to the 50. That's a first down. So first down, Saints. Kendrick Miller. And Kendrick Miller needs to stay healthy for the Saints. Guy got a lot of talent. He can be a really good running back in the NFL, but his problem is he's always hurt. And Trevor Penning. I thought they were moving him to guard. Aren't they moving him to guard this year? Chris, look at Banks. See how Banks plays today. It's a ball at midfield. Flexion pass by Rattler. Going to go deep right side. Ooh, incomplete. I think he got hit. 2nd and 10. That's why the ball was so poorly thrown. Incomplete. Should wear Derek Carr's number. Yeah, then I can change my Derek Carr jersey and just put the Rattler, get the name by the nameplate. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 here for New Orleans at midfield. There's a handoff to Miller and gets nothing. It's horrible. It's just horrible blocking. Play was just slow to develop. 3rd down. 3rd down. Third and 10 for New Orleans at midfield. Hopefully they don't alternate drives with quarterbacks. Hopefully they give Spencer the whole first half and then Shuck the second half. Take 3rd and 10. And here's a slant catch at the 45 and to about the 44. Going to be 4th down. That Jawan Johnson reception. Maybe give him some kind of, get him in the flow of the game if they play a whole half. Oh, they got a flag down. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the refs want their picture taken in preseason. Holding against the offense, so they're gonna accept the penalty. Make it 3rd and 20. And it's Simpkins. He probably came in for Will Clapp. He's probably got it. Yeah, Penning is playing guard. They got Banks on the at left tackle. So yeah, so Penning is playing guard. Hopefully Penning pans out. All right, so 3rd and 20, back at the 40. Rattler He's pressured now. Gonna throw and coming back, making the catch at the 48-yard line. But it's Cooks. But it's gonna be 4th down. So Brandon Cooks gonna make the catch, but it's 4th down for the Saints. Yeah, he's joking about coming back. He was joking around. Everybody kind of some people took it seriously. So he ain't coming back and playing. So punt time. All right, so we both teams. So we got James Burnett. Oh, that's right. He went to Alabama. It'll be nice to have somebody that knows how to punt the ball for a change. We haven't had one since Gillikin. Punts away. And fair catch. Oh, he busts it. And the ball's loose. And the Saints fall on it. Yes. The Saints fall on it. It's Welch. Falls on the muff punt. The Saints are going to have it 1st down. Ready to go, Welch. Woo. What's up, Mario? How you doing? How you doing, Mario? All right, man. That's how you make the special teams. So Welsh with the recovery on the muff punt. Saints are going to have the ball back again. 1st and 10 with 7:56 to go in the quarter. This time they're going to have it at the 17-yard line. So shotgun for Spencer. And give it to Miller. He gets down to the 15, down to the 10. Down to the 8-yard line. Going to be 2nd down. They try to rip the ball out. 2nd and short. Man, I got a lot of bots out today, man. A lot of bots out today. On the, a lot of bots. A lot of bots, should say. Bots. Man, fucking bots that come in here saying, the NFL bots. So 2nd down for New Orleans. 2nd down about 2. They're going to run it again. That's a 1st down. Miller gets a 1st down to the 5. 1st and goal. Miller's look pretty good, man. I heard Daniel Jones looked like shit. Miller's running hard so far in this game. 1st and goal. But his problem has never been, effort and talent. Miller's problem has been he's been hurt all the time. So 1st and goal at the 5. Rattler under center. And there's a handoff end around and trying to kill left side, get the edge, can't, and gonna go nowhere. They gave it to Jones on the end around. Gonna be 2nd and goal. I guess Olave's not playing, and neither is Shaheed. So that's one guy I don't know if I missed it, but had they talked about Shaheed? Is he even playing, practicing? Second and goal from the 6. Rattler back to throw. And dancing around, rolls right, looking, and I'm gonna just go out of bounds. 3rd and goal. Oh, man, it's bleh. Yankees, they're still playing baseball? They ain't fired Boone yet? Yeah, Yankees had a rough, but they've had a rough 2 weeks. Plus, I can't watch them because I'm blacked out. So, but 3rd and goal from the 6. And they're going to play action pass. They bring pressure. Rattler going to roll left and going to run. And he will get down to the 1-yard line. He waited too long. Be 4th and goal. He waited too long. He should have went like a half a second early. 4th and goal. We got to go for it, man. Got to go for it. It's preseason. You're trying to see who your starting quarterback's going to be. You got to go for it. Yeah, they are. 4th and goal. Good call. There's a handoff and a horrible play call. Fucking horrible play call. Fucking horrible play call. I like going for it. The play call was atrocious. Come on, Kellen Moore. That's what you call. You call a draw on 4th and goal. I'd much rather Spencer Rattler throw an interception in the end zone on 4th and goal in that situation than run for it and lose 2 yards. Yeah, that's supposed to be a passing play. It's not supposed to be a running play at all. If it was, like 2nd down, okay, yeah. The 2nd down, okay, I can run for it. 4th down, you gotta pass. Not a good play call. I'd much rather Rattler throw an interception than run it and lose 2 yards on 4th down. At least you threw the. At least you say, at least he threw the ball. So the Saints get a turnover, muff punt, and they can't do nothing with it. But anyway. Oh, you Mario, you took care of that dude. All right, so it's going to be 1st down, Chargers. They'll have the ball for their 2nd possession. Yeah, Doug Nussmeier, the OC. Yeah, good play call there, Doug. Good play call there, Doug. All right, 1st down, Chargers, but they're deep at their own end of the field at their own 4-yard line. So 1st and 10, LA. 4:44 to go in the 1st quarter. And there's a handoff, right side, up to the 8, maybe 9-yard line. Going to be 2nd down for the Chargers. So they mark at the 8. It's vital on the carry. Going to be 2nd down for the LA. Who's the starting QB for the Chargers? Well, they started Heineke, but that's not their quarterback. But yeah, they didn't start what's his face, Herbert. 2nd and 6, Heineke. Guy, incomplete. Had a guy kind of open a little bit. 3rd down. 3rd and 6. So it's Heineke. Didn't he play for the Saints? Yeah. So 3rd and 6 for New Orleans. For LA. Come on, Saints defense. Get off the field. It's a ball at their own 7. 3rd and 6 for the Chargers. Empty backfield for Heineke. Back to throw. And ball gets tipped. It's tipped at the line, incomplete. 4th down. Ball gets tipped down at the line, incomplete. 4th down. Chargers got a punt. Yeah, Heineke played for Washington. I thought he played for the Saints. 52 got his hand on it. Jackson. I don't think Robinson plays for us anymore. 4th down, punt time for Chargers. Out of their own end zone. And punts away. And going back, fields at the 35 up to the. That's about it. Only gets about the 37-yard line. Man. As Pettis on the return. So, Saints will get it back. No score. Yeah. What's up, Adam? How you doing? All right, Saints get the ball back. The Saints way to the beach. Pensacola. So, Giants. It's preseason. I really wouldn't get too worried about preseason unless somebody gets hurt. Somebody gets hurt, then that's when you can get really upset about preseason. But if everybody stays healthy, it doesn't freaking matter if they lose or whatever. Just want nobody get hurt. Want nobody get hurt. All right, let's hit the play call to be a little better on this drive. That fourth down call was just awful. The play design was awful. I like going for it, but let's see. We got a bunch of nobody receivers to throw the ball to, so that hurts. Got a bunch of nobody receivers. There's no Olave. There's no Shaheed. Wish they would have re-signed Valdes-Scantling last year, but they didn't re-sign him. The Saints way to beach. Pensacola. Here's the beach, but that's not Pensacola. That's the beach. On the cold water. The Pacific. Water's so goddamn cold, man. I like going to the Gulf. It's warm. All right, so first and 10, New Orleans. They have their own 37-yard line. Rattler back out there for his second possession. Hey, is that Juice McAllister back there? 26. First and 10. Hey, Deuce. And they're going to toss it to him. And gets about maybe 2. Oh, he pushes forward to the 41. Second down. That's Cam Akers. That's what it is. So Cam Akers on the carry. I forgot we signed Cam Akers. I totally forgot we signed him. Second and 7. The ball's at their own 41. Play action by Rattler. Catch over the middle. Oh, it's picked. It almost been intercepted. Incomplete. Third down. The ball got deflected and almost got intercepted. Third and 7. Yeah, Banks. That's our number 1 draft pick. Number 1 draft pick. It's going to be third down. Third and 7 from the 40. Now we got whistles and a timeout. Chargers. The Swifties. Oh, man. The Swifties. We played them last. So third and 7, we got a timeout on the field. 3:16 to go in the first quarter. And a very both teams look kind of shitty, actually. I mean, the only reason why we had a chance to score was they muffed a punt. So third and 7, 3:16 to go in the first quarter. And both these offenses have looked kind of lackluster. Third and 7 from the 41. Shotgun formation. Rattler corner. Hike the ball. Back to throw. And over the middle. Catch me at the 45, but it's going to be 4th down. So Austin with the reception. But it's 4th down. I hate that, man. You check down. It's 4th down. Throw the ball past the sticks, man. Please. Why do teams do that? Why? Why do they do that? Why do they always check down and throw short of the sticks? 4th down. Punts away. I don't know why I get so upset when they do all the time. Fair catch this time at the 15, and he makes it. And that's where the Chargers will have it. Their own 15-yard line with 2:28 to go in the first quarter. Oh, we got a flag down. It wouldn't be a preseason game without a bunch of flags. Oh, we haven't had a chance for the virtual measurement yet. But man, it wouldn't be a preseason game without flags. Just wouldn't be a preseason game without flags. And now you got to have like 5 or 6 officials talking to each other for some reason. Did they say no foul? Okay, yeah, all right, no foul, whatever. That's a no foul. After throwing a flag, they come back and say no flag. All right, good job. Nice. All right. So another commercial break. No score. Saints really need receivers, man. We don't have number 1 at all. And our best 2 receivers aren't playing today, Olave and Shaheed. So it shows you how piss poor our receiving core is. But there's that. And there's nobody over there on Saint Central. That's all right. Yeah, I didn't expect nobody to be over there today. Yeah, sometimes it's the play call. Sometimes it's the quarterback that checks down. But yeah. Man. I might go see. I have to see if the wife wants to go see Naked Gun tonight. At the same time, it's playing at the theater. I heard good things about it, so I'm curious to give it. I'm going to give it a chance, I guess. Well, hello, Jason. How about Nussmeier, free run at Stetson Bennett. Tebow. Oh, man, you're going back to years, Tebow. All right, so LA will have it. Well, the ball's back at the 8-yard line. I thought they said there was no flag. I mean, apparently there was a flag because they're starting at their own 8-yard line. So, all right. So there's that. Okay. Because sworn I heard refs say that there was no flag, but apparently there was because they moved the ball back to the 8. Anyway. All right, so 1st and 10 Chargers at their own 8-yard line. So, anyway, play on. Yeah, Heineke's still in the quarterback for LA. Be 1st and 10, their own 8-yard line. They're going right to left. There's from the pistol, there's a handoff, and that's tackle for no gain. Maybe a yard. Be second down. Maybe a yard. Second down. There's what that Rump? Who the hell's Rump? Man, I like early in the preseason when you got players that you're like, who the hell's that? Is it like the first set of cuts this week or something like that? Second and 10. They gave nothing on that last play. Under center is Heineke. Play action. And going to be sacked. Might be a safety. It is. Is it safety? Safety. Safety. Put 2 on the board for New Orleans. It's a safety. Safety. Put 2 on the board. 2. What's up, Skull Gang? Man, so wait. They said safety. Maybe it's not safety. I don't think it's a safety. I think if they're gonna mark him at the goal line. Yeah. It's not a safety. First, the referee said safety, but then they took it off. Wait, it's a safety. Wait, I'm confused. Is it a safety or not? Apparently it is. Okay, apparently it is safety. All right, 2-0. It's a safety. Victory. What about victory? Two net victory. But preseason? I don't give a shit if they win or lose in preseason. So it was a safety. For some reason I thought they weighed it off. What's the holdup? They're reviewing this. The whole ball has to be in the end zone for it to be a safety. I mean, won't they instead of showing an overhead shot, won't they show a shot down the sideline? We don't have that. We don't have that technology in the NFL in 2025. Where there's a camera angle down the side, around the goal line. You don't have that. That costs too much money. So it's a booth review. So it's a booth review. All right. Nope, no safety. So I was right the first time. No safety. So no safety. So it's still nothing. But it was a good play by 97. Still a good play by 97. He sacked the quarterback. So all right, so it's third down at the half-yard line. And it's Heineke back to throw. And now dumps over the middle to the 5, up to the 9. Gonna be fourth down. So good job of the Saints defense. Gonna be fourth down. All these bots coming in, man. Bots, man. So 4th and 9, punt time for the Chargers. Why did they say? Why? Yeah, because it wasn't a safety. Punts away. and fields at the 35 up to the goes cross field up to the 40, and we need a punt returner. We need a punt returner. Well, Shaheed's not playing. I'm thinking Shaheed's not playing. So 1st and 10, New Orleans. All right, let's see what the offense can do. Offense has been pretty, lackluster a little bit. Ran the ball well for a few plays, but I don't like our receiving core at all. So 1st and 10, New Orleans at the 38. Rattler dumps out to the right and catch me only up to the 40. Goes a stall. 2nd down. Yeah, I don't like our receiving core. I think they're very. It was a problem last year. 2nd and 9. We don't have that number 1 receiver. Don't have that guy. Well, it might be the last play of the quarter. It is the last play of the quarter. So nothing. Nothing. So, defense looked all right. We got some pressure on the quarterback. If they look at a positive in the first quarter, defense looked pretty good. And we didn't give any, and there was really no big plays given up in the first quarter defensively. We got some pressure on the quarterback. Running backs weren't running free. We'll look at the positives in the first quarter. Defense looked pretty well. Good. Decent, I guess. Offense looks just doesn't look good at all. How are they completing passes in the they said Rattler looked really good in practice. I haven't seen, they haven't done anything on offensive. They haven't done any kind of plays. What's up, Aquavision? So, who's the starting quarterback? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's not going to matter because the offense isn't going to be that good this year. We don't really have any really big play receivers. So that's a problem. I'm going to have to somehow find a way to draft one next year. Somehow they're going to have to find a way to really draft a number 1 receiver next year. Got to find the one that's coming out of college next year. That's going to be really the number 1 guy. Try to get him. That's why they got to finish. That's why they got to finish bottom 4 in the league. That's why it's kind of really important that the Saints do finish bottom 4 in the league. All right, so second quarter coming up. Hopefully there's a little more offensive explosion in the second quarter than the first quarter, but right now they change ends of the field. 2nd and 9 from the 40. Rattler back to throw. They bring pressure, and the ball's loose, and the Chargers fall on it. As Rattler gets the ball knocked away, turns it over. Chargers football. It's going to be a long year. It's going to be a long year no matter who our quarterback's going to be. So turnover. Saints for turn the ball over for the first time. Chargers will have it first and 10. At the New Orleans 33. There's a little toss. Goes to the 30, up to the 20, maybe 27-yard line. Maybe 27. Second in. Saints had a chance to get an elite receiver. Where? When? When did they have a chance to get an elite receiver? They weren't going to draft a receiver like that. And they don't have any money to go get a receiver. Second and 5. Play action. And rolls right. That's just Lance in the game, incomplete. Third down. I think they stuck in Trey Lance in the game. Third down. Saints don't have any money. My brother. You mean my son-in-law? No, he's not here. What's up, Rhino? What's up, Rising Rhino? Yeah, when did the Saints have a chance to get a receiver? That's what I want to know. And who? What receiver could we have gotten in the offseason? Saints don't have any money, man. They need to get a big college receiver in the draft. 3rd and 5. And they're gonna run it and get up to about the 34. Be 4th down. All right, Chargers. Oh, number 18, all right, yeah. 18, 17. It doesn't matter, man. You're gonna... Man, the damn freaking bots are out, Rising Rhino. 4th and 3. So Cameron and Dick are on for the field goal. The Saints defense has looked decent. No big plays we have given up. 43-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. Man, I thought that was going to go right, but it hooked in. Chargers on the board first, 3-0. Yes, we knew we were in deep shit this year. Y'all got no quarterbacks. Go get Winston. People must think Saints have money. People must think the Saints have money to go spend around. Y'all should go look at our cap situation. Yeah, y'all should go look at our cap situation. We're not really in a position where you can go give out big contracts to people. Yeah, that 70-yard field goal, whether it's preseason or practice or whatever, that's impressive. So. Yeah, I don't know where they've been saying Rattler's been looking sharp in practice. I haven't seen it yet, but he is throwing to a bunch of crappy receivers, but he's doing that in practice. Yeah. This is the problem, man. When the Saints didn't rebuild when Sean Payton quit. Oh well. Yeah, they never should have went and got Derek Carr a few years ago. Getting Derek Carr a few years ago was really not a smart decision, but really wasn't. It wasn't really then, and it just really didn't make any sense then because the Saints weren't really in a position even then to compete for anything. So they should have just done the reboot back then. So the Saints need to save that money. The Saints don't need to go out and sign free agents for what? We're not going to be good this year. They need to lose. I don't know why some people don't understand that. They need to lose this year. They need to finish bottom 4 in the league. They need 4 really good, really high draft picks and get some impact players for next year's team. They need to rebuild. They should have been. They should have been rebuilding ever since Drew Brees retired and Sean Payton quit. But Mickey Loomis didn't do that. Here comes the kickoff. You don't have to yell, man. CMB is yelling. Well, I can hear you. Man. Makes you seem like you're yelling at us, man. Here's the kickoff. Why can't we bring back the old kickoffs to the 10 and 15, to the 20, to the 30, up to the 35, to the 40? Good return. First down, New Orleans is Miller. Kendrick Miller in return. First down, Saints. So Saints looking to win now. I don't know what you get. I don't know where you get that from. But the Buccaneers, y'all won the division like what, the last 3 years? So first and 10 Saints at the 40, home 40. They're gonna run it. That's Akers gets about 3. Second hand. Why haven't we just like stretched the field? What's up, traveling fools? Member Gain in the house. What's up, Member Gain? Oh man, it's gonna be a long year for the Aints. Long year for the Aints, but second and 8. Just throw the ball down the field. I don't care if it gets intercepted, man. Just show me you can throw the ball down the field. And another handoff. What are we doing here? What kind of offense are we running here? Third down. What kind of offense are we running here? That's why I didn't get any beer today, because I knew these assholes were gonna make me drink beer today, and I didn't go get any. So good job, Goose, not going to get any. 3rd and 7. This offense is just. The play clock's at 3. We still want to hike the ball. They do. Nope, we got a timeout. There's Saints call a timeout. I do nothing if I saw Derek Carr. He's not the one to get in the contract. Mickey Loomis did. Derek Carr actually played hurt last year, man. You can say you shit about Derek Carr all you want, but the guy played. The Saints will probably win 8-9 games with him this year. So they never mean he's not the one, and he retired, helped the Saints with the the salary cap. So look at the running back depth chart. Yeah, a lot of those guys aren't making the team. All right, 3rd and 7. Oh man, they're gonna bring pressure. They should. Rattler back to throw. Then they back off. And Rattler looking to throw, gonna run. He'll get a first down to the 45-yard line of Los Angeles. First down, Saints. That was smart just about Rattler. You imagine, okay, all right, traveling fools. Yeah, Saints gonna go 3 and 14 and get a top pick. I really wouldn't be upset with that. As crazy as that sounds, I wouldn't be upset because they're not winning this year. All right, so 1st and 10 to 45. Rattler pass out to the right, and it's gonna be a loss about 3 yards. Why are we not throwing the ball down the field? I'm not a violent person. What you want me to do? You want me to go beat him up? What you want me to go do? You want me to go beat up Derek Carr? You probably beat me up. Second and 14. Doug Nussmeier, his play calling has been kind of back at throw. Rattler. And catch made at the 40 up and gets up to about the 37-yard line. That's Means with the reception. Gonna be third down. Bub Means with reception. Third and 2. Come on, let's do something here. So Rattler's 7 for 9 for 53. And they're going to give it to Akers. That's a first down up to the 34-yard line. First down, New Orleans. Next. Wonder if we're going to see Edward Delaire today. So first and 10. Ball at the 34-yard line. We got a false start. We're going to push Saints back 5 yards. So it's Easton Kilty. Okay, some guy that's not going to be on the team tomorrow. First and 15. A lot of Saints in straight clothes today. Second and 15. Rattler gonna be sacked back at the 40-yard line. Man, this second and third string offensive line is pretty bad. This was a problem. This was a problem last year when Rattler came in. They couldn't protect him. Second and 16. Second down in 16. Ball at the 40-yard line. Back and throw with another flag down. Rattler throws. And incomplete around the 25 as Means couldn't hold on to it. But there is a flag down the field. It's probably going to be against the Saints, probably. Why wouldn't it be? Probably legal motion or legal shift. Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly what it is. It's legal formation. And they'll decline it this time. Make it third down. Third down. Third and 16. Kamara missed the final 3 games last year with a groin injury. Surprised he can go somewhere. Maybe he can win a ring. Here's a catch made. Oh, it's not made. As 17 probably should have caught that. As Pettis might have been behind him a little bit, but hit him in the hands. No, he should have caught that. Fourth down. Yeah, was it behind him a little bit? Yeah. But he had 2 hands on it. Fourth down. Punts away. And making a fair catch at the 15. So the Chargers will have it with 8:02 to go in the quarter. And the pass was maybe a little behind the receiver, but he got 2 hands on it, man. This offense looks bad all around. No, it looks good, man. This is the new wave of offense. This is the Les Miles offense. You know, you win 10-0 or 10-3. Yeah. Man. I mean, the defense actually looked pretty decent. I mean, the defense hasn't given up any really big plays at all. So defensively, I think they look pretty good defensively, but offensively, they look pretty pathetic. Wait, man, it's gonna be a long year. If Rattler's quarterback number one, we're top three next 3 years. If we're top three in next year's draft, hey, that's not a bad. I'd take that, man. Then maybe we can get a, you know. I know we don't have Olave. I know we don't have Shaheed. Kamara's not playing, but and I know he's playing the third string offensive line, but he just was like the same quarterback from last year. Yeah, but there. The practice reports you hear, oh man, Rattler's looking sharp. Sharp. Well, Arch isn't coming out in the draft. Yeah, you can hear that. Arch Manning's not getting drafted next year. He's not coming out in the draft. That's what Archie said. All right, 1st and 10, Chargers at the own 15. Catch me at the 20 up to the 24. It's a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Actually, second and 2. I think it's more than like a yard and a half. So 7:30 here to go in the second quarter. 2nd and 2 for the Chargers. And there's a handoff and goes right side, gets a first down to the 25, to the 30, up to the 33. That's a first down. As Miller Jones on the carry. Now was a missed tackle right there. We should have had him bottled up in the backfield. But defense didn't wrap up. Defense didn't wrap up, so it's going to be first down, LA. So 6:48 to go in the half. Trey Lance gonna play action, and now gonna roll right and get out of bounds on the 30-yard line. 2nd down, the Chargers. Second down. Second down at the 30. Second and about 9. But bad snap. And ball's down on the ground, but I think the quarterback fell on him. As Lance fell on it, 3rd down. Almost had another turnover. That's on the quarterback. That snap hit him right in the hands. 3rd and 15. Third down and 15. The ball's back at the 27. Trey Lance looking to throw. Pressured and going to be sacked. No, he's not sacked. It's up. And now throws deep down the field. Going to be incomplete. 4th down. I thought his knee was down back there, but it's 4th down. I thought his knee was. I thought we got his knee down. There now there's a flag down. Now there's a flag down. Oh my God, we had a face mask with the defense. All right, so no fourth down. Had a face mask against the defense. Enrico Payton is the guilty party. I was talking good about the defense, and they heard me talking about them too much. First and 10 is a handoff up to the 45, up to the 47-yard line. Second down. Man, they heard me talking about them too much, and they defense had to make a dumb play to give them a first down. Second and 5. Sanders in the backfield for the Chargers. Play act. Oh, they're going to hand it off up to the midfield. Going to be third down and about 3. Third and 3. All right, Peyton, you better make a play after giving them the first down on that boneheaded face mask. So third and 2. The ball's at midfield. Shotgun for Lance. Back to throw. And going to catch made the 38 to first down. Man, as Sewell, I don't know what our defender was looking at there. First down. Oh, man. And now the defense is starting to look pretty. I know it's not the first team, but ball 39-yard line. There's a handoff. This time they can tackle in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. There's Amadi with the tackle. Second down. Archie, yeah, Archie isn't coming out. That's what his dad says. Cooper and Archie say he's not coming out. So, regardless of how well he does this year. Second down and 14 at the 42 from New Orleans. Lance. There's a catch made up at the 36. Third down. .245 to go. That's that guy Stutzman. That linebacker we got out of Oklahoma. That supposedly is looking really good. Supposedly. Third and 7. So 2:20 to go in the half. 3-0 Chargers. Saints offense just looks pathetic. Back to throw. Here's Lance. And now he's going to scramble and run. We'll get a first down to the 30, 25. Out of bounds to the 22-yard line. First down. Chargers. Man. First down Chargers. So we're at the 2-minute warning. 3-0 LA. Man, this has been this is the best. Just been a preseason game for preseason. Man. Man. Saints offense stinks. Saints offense just utter garbage so far in this first half. Nothing's going to change when they bring in Shuck next half. Man, what a disgrace, man. Oh, man. It's always next year, huh? It's always next year. Let's see when the Saints next weekend. I know the bots are coming in, man. Y'all got to take care of them if I don't see them. Bots are coming in. Oh, well. Oh, man, this offense is really, really bad, man. I know we don't have Kamara, we don't have, Shaheed and Olave and all that stuff, but it's not like we're going against, the Chargers' first team defense. So you have to look at that. You can't say, well, no, we don't have our starters. Well, the Chargers ain't playing their starters. So 2 minutes to go in the half, 3-0 LA. Nice balls at the 22-yard line of New Orleans, 1st and 10. Lance. Back to throw. And he's pressured. Now going to get out of it. Get down to the 15, down to the 10, down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Chargers. They just did that the last play. And he rushed again. So yeah, I don't get it. I mean, they just I 1st and 10. It's not 1st and 10. It's wrong. 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 6. They're gonna run it, and this time it gets maybe it's nothing to play. The 2nd goal from the 5. We got 1 minute and 46 to go. And it's like the Saints call timeout. Saints call timeout. It seems I have 1 left. 1 left in the half. Oh, we're gonna run our 2-minute offense. Is that what we're doing? Hopefully, a 2-minute offense is better than the offense we've been running. So 2nd and goal from the 5. Second and goal. Lance back to throw. And in the end zone, incomplete. 3rd and goal. Nice defense by 36. 3rd and goal. quarterback got that lineman got pushed back in him. Surprised that wasn't roughing the passer. If that was Pat Mahomes, it probably would have been. So 3rd and goal from the 5. Lance gonna tuck it and run, and he will score. Touchdown. Touchdown, Chargers. Man, who saw that shit coming a mile away, man? 9-0. Jeez. Oh, man. So 1:38 to go. Hopefully our 2-minute offense can do something because our 28-minute offense didn't do shit. Extra point is up and good. 10-0. All right, Saints. Let's do something here, man. Like I don't know. Go get a field goal. Go down and get a field goal, man. It's just something to get me somewhat excited. Oh well. Yeah, QB. The penalty, the face mask penalty cost a touchdown. All right, so but they're going for 2. Oh, they're not going to get it. Saints must have the penalty. All right. So it's 9-0. They went for 2. Saints must have. Oh, cool. That just gives us another commercial break. Yeah, the QB one to the left is money. Right? They say they keep doing the same thing and it's working. So. Oh, man. All right, let's see if the Saints can do something on offense. Haha. So it's 9-0. So they went to commercial, came back, and then go for 2, go to commercial again. Why? Why do that? Why not just kick the ball off? Yeah, so we're in season mode with commercials. Man. So we'll see Shuck, huh? We'll see Shuck the second half. I mean, I don't think anything much different with him, but I don't think things are going to be any different with him. So. All right. So Christian Boyd had 2 tackles and a sack. He's played well for the defense. Yeah, commercials are the best. Yeah. I knew that was a joke, but yeah. There's a kickoff. And it's going to be a touchback. Wow, touchback. Don't see any touchbacks with these new kickoff rule. So, Rattler's on the sideline. Why is he on the sideline with 2 minutes left? I think that'd be a good idea to give him some work. Are they going to bring in Shuck? All right, here comes Tyler Shuck on the field. He's going to run the 2-minute. He's going to run the 2-minute offense. We'll see. Ball at the 35-yard line. I forgot touchbacks going 35. Shuck. Here's a catch made at the 40, up to the 44. So clock is running with 1:25 to go. Now we got a whistle. We got a player down for the Chargers. Where's the new rule change that I don't think there's any really new rule changes that really have got me excited. I don't like the kickoff rule. I wish they'd go back to the old kickoff. Yeah, had they done anything this offseason? It's really like, wow, man, that's a really good rule. I don't think they've done anything. We got 1:26 to go in the half. 1st and 10 New Orleans. Going to player down for the Chargers. That's the holdup right now. Man, all these bots coming in, man. Damn. All these freaking bots coming in, man. Bots. Man. We get rid of the bots, YouTube. So 2nd down and 1. So he did not get a first down that last reception. Got 1:26 to go in the half. There we go. Play on. 2nd and 1. Shotgun back there with Shuck. And going to throw right side and going to be overthrown. Incomplete. Man, guy was there, man. 3rd and 1. Good pass would have been probably completed. 3rd and 1. Yeah. Horrible pass. Man. I mean, we don't have no quarterback. 3rd and 1. And now there's a flag down. Oh, so it'll be offside against the defense. At least I'll give us a first down. First down. So 1st and 10. Neutral, it's actually a neutral zone infraction was the actual call, but offside, same damn thing. 1:20 left to go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 48 of New Orleans. Shuck. Here's a catch. Here's a slant catch at the 40 up to the 38-yard line. So that's a first down. So the clock is running with 1:10. That was Austin with the catch. 1st and 10. They're going to mark it at the 39. Shuck. Pressure rolls right. And he's going to throw it away. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. There's 59 ticks to go in the clock. 2nd and 10. They have it at the Charger 39. 12 on the play clock. Back and throw is Shuck. And here's a slant catch made. That's a first down up to the 28-yard line. First down. This is Wilson with reception. 1st and 10, New Orleans. We're running different plays. We're not running the same plays we ran earlier. We're running this 2-minute offense. Shuck. Another catch me over the middle, up to the 24. And there's 30 seconds in the timeout. Saints call the last timeout with 33 ticks to go. Yeah, everybody's gonna get all excited about this drive, but we're running different plays. Running much totally different plays in this 2-minute offense. So 2nd and 5. There's 33 ticks in the clock before the halftime break. Saints had the ball in the Charger territory. And we should run this 2-minute offense all the time. It's a ball at the 23. Shuck. Pressured. Now steps up. Dumps out to the left to Akers. Did he make the catch? Gets out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Going to be 3rd. Nope. Now they're going to say no. Now another official says no. I got a better angle. So incomplete. Yeah. They try to make Tyler look better. Yeah, I'm not taking much out of the quarterback position, in this on this drive because of different play calls, different situations, different. But it is a first down. Never mind. 1st and 10th and 18. Shuck. Catch made over the middle up to the 13, but the Saints have no timeouts left. Come on, man. You can't do that. You got to go to the sideline. Now it's 3rd and 5 with 14 seconds left. You can't throw the ball middle of the field with no timeouts. You can't do that. Why they even run a play like that? Things have got to be around the sideline to get out of bounds, coach. 3rd and 5 with 14 ticks in the clock. See, if we don't get out of bounds here, the clock's gonna run out. 3rd and 5, gotta go to the end zone. 3rd and 5, back throw is Shuck. And you're gonna throw, guy gets hit and incomplete. 4th down. And I was saying, don't run. Clock management. Unless Miles' defense, he's not the only coach that has clock issues. All right, I'm gonna have a Groupie on for a field goal. Groupie still looks like he weighs like 130 pounds, soaking wet. 31-yard field goal for Groupie. And it's up, and it is good. 9-3 with 5 ticks on the clock. I said go get a field goal for halftime and make me feel a little happy, but we did that. So we got 5 ticks in the clock. So decent 2-minute drive. Go get points. It's the best thing they've done all game. But I'm not going to go, oh man, Shuck's the guy. I ain't there yet. Not even close. Shuck's the guy, man. I mean, Rattler could have done that in the 2-minute offense, but I'm surprised they didn't give Rattler the chance in a 2-minute offense to see what he can do. I mean, what's it going to hurt? All right, so. Kickoff time. Almost halftime. There's the kickoff. Return to the 5, to the 10, 15, to the 20, up to the 22-yard line. Another flag comes in. Legal block in the back against the return team. Ty looked more comfortable and confident in the pocket. I can tell you, I think it was the play calls. The 2-minute drill is different. Oh, we're at halftime anyway. So we're at halftime, 9-3. So, hey. Ooh, man. At least not shut out. Man, you're trying to shut out. You might that. He's saying shut out. Hey. There you go. Tyler made a statement. I wouldn't go that far. They got points still. They got points now. Yeah. So it's halftime. I'm hungry. So it's 4:30. It's almost time for a little bit. Well, I gotta eat now because by the time if I wait till after that, it'd be well after 6 o'clock. Not waiting that long. But yeah, we get the. No, we don't get the ball first, do we? No, we do get the ball first. Because yeah, we get the ball first third quarter. So, yeah, both quarterbacks, had their moments. Yeah, I mean, Shuck went down, got points, but the defense was different that Chargers were running in that scenario. They were in that prevent defense. That prevent defense. Well, August 30th, you got Ohio State and Texas. The biggest season opener ever. Ever? Like ever? Man. I don't know about ever. But, man. So it's supposed to rain today because it's like cloudy everywhere. You got rain. Yeah, what's Saints talk saying about the quarterback situation? Yeah, what's Saints rant saying? Yeah, they already pinning to the locker. Somebody said Penning's in the locker room. He's hurt. Man. Rube, quit you barking. for halftime. Oh man. Ooh. Put my damn screen. Sun's coming out. Sun's coming out. Yeah, Saints trail 9-3 at halftime. Yeah, no shit. Still in the halftime break. Oh wait, man. Oh, I will see what the Saints can do in the second half. But that first half was pretty. Oh well. It's always two halves. Official partner once. Sports Gulf Coast Network. Are they showing the game today? I don't think so. I don't think they're showing the game today. They'll probably have a. They're showing the Pelicans game. What are they doing? Pelicans showing a crappy game from last year. There we go. So. Yeah, so I'm sure Shuck will start the second half, and we'll see what kind of offense they run. But the Saints talk is already in the. We got a cut Rattler. He's done. Yeah, Trevor Penning is in. Yeah, Trevor Penning got hurt, man. Yeah, that's what it says here on. Penning went to the locker room. Whatever, man. Another guy that guess this ain't gonna work out. Penning. Man, all right, so the third quarter about to start. And the Saints will be getting the ball to the third quarter. All right, back to action here. All right, we'll see what the Saints offense can do. Start this second half kickoff. And returns to the 10-15, up to the 25, maybe to the 27-yard line. That's where the Saints will have it. First and 10. And let's see, and then Shuck is coming out the quarterback. So we are bringing Shuck out. And he's played for few teams in his collegiate career. All right, so 1st and 10 at New Orleans. There's a handoff and very little, maybe a yard. 2nd down. The 2nd and 10 for New Orleans. They have at their own 28-yard line. Back to throw. Shot. Catch out to the left, makes a catch up to the 30, but the 3rd down. Very short game. So Welch with the reception. So Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the game. Hello, Larry. 39. They're down in 9 at the 29-yard line. Back to the row is Shuck. And pressured, and going to be sacked. 4th down. So pressured, sacked. 4th down. Looks like the clock is not running. And so Saints go, 1-2-3 punt. And punts away. And with the ball's loose again, and the Chargers I think the Chargers recovered again. Man, they muffed the punt again. I think this time they fall on it. Man, that's the 2nd time that they've muffed the punt, but this time they fall on it. Man, Saints could have had another special teams turnover, but no dice. No dice. No dice, man. All right. So 9-3, LA will get the ball for their first possession in the 3rd quarter. So, yeah, that offensive possession didn't go very well because it wasn't a 2-minute drill. Chargers weren't in the prevent defense, so. All right, so we'll see who comes out in quarterbacks. LA in the 3rd quarter. I don't know why they bring Trey Lance out again. You saw what he did in the 2nd quarter. He ran the ball pretty well, so you know what you have in him. So on the Chargers, I bring in I don't know their roster. I bring in their 4th quarterback. Yeah. So 9-3. Yes. Yeah. Come on, let's get back started. There should be no more timeouts, no more commercial breaks in preseason. They should have limited commercial breaks in preseason. All right. The Chargers get the ball for their first possession in the 3rd quarter. So I'll have it inside the 22-yard line. Looks like it's still Trey Lance in the quarterback. Under center. And they're going to run it. It's up to the 25 or the 27-yard line. It'll be a second down for LA. Still weird calling them the Los Angeles Chargers. Team should still be in San Diego. Second down. The ball to 26, of their own 26. Chargers. 12:15 to go, third quarter. Another handoff, and this time it's going to be lose yards. Back to the 20. Stalebird with a tackle for a loss. Third down. That time, no, I don't think anybody blocked him. Where was he at? Yeah, nobody blocked 44. Nobody even blocked 44. So third down for Chargers. So Stalebirds in his second season out of South Dakota State. 3rd and 12 from the 20. Lance, they bring pressure, and he loses it, throws, and going to be incomplete. Fourth down. And this time there was no face mask penalty that gives him a first down. So 4th and 12, punt time for LA. Saints getting some pressure on this. This backup offensive line. The backups to the backups. We got the backups in. They got backups in. So a punt returns to 35 up to the 38, the 39-yard line. Nice camera angle. Horrible camera angle. There's Peoples-Jones on the return. Oh, Saints will get it back with 11:16 to go in the third quarter. So, man. Ee-wee. I was what the Saints can do on their second possession in the third quarter. First possession, they went 3 and out. Oh man! So yeah, big. They gotta get creative with their play calling in this preseason. Try some different stuff. A lot of shit's not working. When you ran the 2-minute drill, I know it was a short field, but Chargers really weren't in the really. They're kind of a prevent defense, kind of, but still. Saints offenses look pretty bad today. All right, so 1st and 10. Good starting position, the Saints, on their second possession in this third quarter. Come on, man. Why are there so many commercial breaks in preseason? 11:16 to go in the third quarter. First and 10. Saints have it at their own 37. There's a toss left side and gets up to about the 39. That's going to be it. There's Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the carry. Second down. Second and 8. We gained 2 yards that play. Here to see what the Saints do at running back this season. But they got a lot of guys that got a lot of depth, but they all not going to stay. Second and 8. Pistol formation. Shuck. Dumps out to Helaire. He'll get down to the 41-yard line. Third down. So Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Chiefs. The third down for New Orleans. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 41-yard line. There's a Shuck. And, it's intercepted, picked off. Turns to 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. That's a horrible pick. Horrible throw. Well, expect a lot of that this year. So it's 15-3. So a pick 6. It's now 15-3. So just not a good read, not a good throw. So hey, look, at least Rattler did throw an interception in the first half. Pathetic, man. All right, they'll go for 2. They went for 2 last time, didn't get it. I don't know why they're going for 2. It's not like we're going to score any touchdowns. There's Lance. Slant, and that's got it. 2-point conversion is good. It's now 17-3. All right, so is it Hayner going to shot now? Are we going to give Hayner the chance? I gotta have a sense of humor to watch this damn team. So, all right. So we'll see what we do on this drive. So, oh man, it's gonna be a long season. Yeah, let's see what Shuck was looking at. Yeah, just horrible throw, man. Horrible throw. No, I'm not drinking today. I know there's no reason to drink on preseason. So Shuck is 7 for 12 or 53 yards and an interception. Returns to the 10, 15, to the 20, up to the 30, 35, out of bounds. Goes Jones, first down, New Orleans. Oh, of course it's a flag down. Yeah, coming back. That's coming back. Probably gonna be a. We got a player down 85. Saints do. So, gonna be probably a hold or a block in the back. Yep. Exactly what it was. So holding call gonna push us back. So we're not gonna have really the field position we hoped for. 85 is down for New Orleans. Hey! Ray! What are you barking at? Ain't anybody out. It's nothing going on. He's just barking to bark. Dog barks to bark. So 85 looks like Klein he looks hurt. Injured, should say. Like his shoulder. So, all right, so 9:42 to go in the half. Saints are going to have it back at their own 18-yard line after the penalty on the punt return. Well, they're going to run it here. Oh, no play action. Shuck. Catch made up to the 20, up to the 25-yard line. Gets out of bounds on the 26-yard line. Second down. I thought for sure they were going to run the ball there after the interception, but they gave him a kind of a that was an easy kind of throw. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 from the 26. There's a handoff as Edwards-Helaire gets up to about the 28-yard line. It should be a first down. Should be a first down. Roo! You about to go back inside. Oh, we got the digital review here. We got the digital review. What's taking so long? Why are we in like a holding pattern? It takes this long to measure for a first with this little digital review. Bring back the chains. Alright. First down. Okay. Took that long to figure out it was a first down. Well, I guess the refs are there in pre-season mode also. All right, 1st and 10 at the 28. Their own 28 for New Orleans. There's a Shuck. Off his back foot, catch made at the 30, up to the 35. That's Edwards Elair, up to the 37-yard line. It's going to be close, but I think about a yard short. He is. 2nd down and 1. Going to be 2nd down and 1. Second down and about a yard. Shotgun formation. They'll throw it out to the right, catch made, and that's a first down to the 40 up to the 45. Goes Pettis. 1st and 10, New Orleans. 1st and 10, Saints. So Pettis with the reception. Gets the first down from New Orleans. 1st and 10. It's a ball to 40, your own 46. Play action by Shuck. Going to go deep down the field. And you got a guy there caught at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Touchdown in New Orleans. Man, who's 15? Probably somebody's bagging groceries. Well, he scored. And so Tipton with the touchdown. Man. Oop. It's now 17-9. So the Saints come down and get a touchdown. That was a little better throw by Shuck. That was a better throw. Here comes the extra point up, and it is good. So it's now 17-10. Is Tipton with the touchdown with 7:14 to go in the 3rd. I don't have anything. I'm not doing those shots from the preseason. And damn it. I'm trying to text somebody. So it's 17-10 with 7:14 to go. Yeah, he's could we respond after a pick 6, go back and get a touchdown. So there's kickoff. And return to the 5, 10, 15 to the 20, up to the 25-yard line, 26. That's what the Chargers will have it with 7:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. Man. How about for a victory? I don't have anything. I don't have anything to drink. I'm not drinking for a preseason game. Well, that's not for this one anyway. Wish it was like a Friday. Wish it was like a Friday night or something like that. We used to have our openers used to be on Friday nights on preseason. All right, ball the 26. Play action by Lance. He's gonna go deep. They're gonna go deep down the field. Horrible camera angle, and it's gonna be incomplete. I have no idea who this camera guy is, but they stink. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to anoint a starter yet. Shuck did throw a bad interception, which should go against him. So. But yeah, I'm not ready to anoint a starter yet. I need to see them play all 3 games. All right, so 2nd down and 10 at the 26. Lance, there's a catch made up to the 30, and that's about it. 3rd down. Does Haener go 4th quarter? I don't know. I mean, he gave Rattler two quarters, kind of. I think you got to give Shuck 2 quarters, but that's just me. I think it's either going to be Shuck or Rattler. Haener's not going to be Haener. I don't think Jake Haener has any kind of chance beating our starter. I think they got to make it between Shuck and Rattler. 3rd and 6 from the 30. As Lance, here's a incomplete. It might be interference. It is. He was riding the receiver. I was wondering why it was called so late. Why it was called so late. It's gonna be a 1st down. Who won the QB job? Nobody. What do you mean who won the QB? It's like the first preseason game. Ain't nobody won the job yet. What if Shuck goes and throws another interception? Okay, well, no interference. They waved it off. So Amadi, they're going to say no interference. And unless Shuck comes out and throws, 3 more touchdown passes in this game, then maybe you can say he's a starter. But what if he goes and throws an interception this next drive? You gonna say he sucks now? Hey, yeah. I want to see them play next week and the week after that. And then I'll make my decision. Punt time. So there was no interference. Punts away. Going back, feels it at the 15. Gets up to the 20, 25, up to the 27-yard line. Those people, Jones, with 6:04 to go in the 3rd. Come out. So, yeah, we'll see what Shuck can do in this drive. Let him go and go down and lead another touchdown drive, and then maybe you can make some kind of argument. What if he goes to those interceptions? Then we'll be back at Rattler's the quarterback. Right. So we'll see what the Saints can do on their what Shuck can do in his 3rd possession in his 3rd quarter. He had an interception on his 1st one, touchdown on his 2nd one. Now he gets a 3rd chance to do something. So we'll see. It's game day. It's game day, Mr. Callahan. It's game day. All right, so we're going to get back to action again. They're showing the last possession by New Orleans with a touchdown from Shuck to Tipton. All right, so 1st and 10 New Orleans at the 25 as Shuck going to dump it out to the left. Catch made to the 30, to the 35, up to the 40. That's a first down. First down to New Orleans. There's Jones with the reception. I'm curious what we can do with our running back position. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 40. Their own 40. Play action by Shuck. And it was a catch, incomplete on the 45. Going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Beatless Jones in his 4th season has 1 career touchdown. Most of his yards are from the return game. So 2nd and 10 from the 40. There's Shuck, play action. Going to step up and going to be sacked back at the 30-yard line. They should throw it away, man. 3rd down. 3rd down. Man, look, he should have ran that ball there. Look at that. He could have got a few yards. 3rd and 19. 3rd and 19 from the 31. And they're gonna throw it left side, catch made, and gets out of bounds around the 38-yard line. Because Jones again. Now it's 4th down. So Saints got a punt. So the sack kind of took him out of any kind of chances of converting. 4th and 12. Fourth and 12. Right. So Burnip back to punt. And punts it away. And coming up and making a fair catch around the 20-yard line. That's where the Chargers will have it with 3:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. So move the ball over. Yeah. So no commercial break. Nice. DeMario Davis is 3rd in career active players and career tackles. Here's a handoff. Gets up to the 30, up to the 35, 1st down, up to the 38-yard line. 1st down, Chargers. So 3:30 here to go in the 3rd. Sanders was on that last carry for LA. Could be 1st and 10. Be 1st and 10. Top 3 be nice. There's a toss. Going to go right side and miss tackle. Gets up to about the 43-yard line. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a top 3 pick next year. And really get an impact player at a position of really a need. So second down, we got 2:40 here to go in the third. Back to throw. And incomplete. Miscommunication. He thought the receiver was going to stop, but he didn't. It's third down. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. So 3rd down. As Lance back to throw. Pumps. Now going to run. We'll get a 1st down to the 49. Man, we can't stop his running ability. Maybe we should put a spy back. Maybe we should keep a spy, back, because, a spy. So 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line for the Chargers. As there's a handoff, and going to go left side. This time the Saints bottle up. They're going to lose about 2-3 yards. Be second down. 1:30 to go in the third. What's he doing? So 2nd down and 14, ball at the 45. They're on 45 for LA. So Lance in the shotgun looking to throw. There's a slant catch made across the 50 to the 48-yard line to Campbell. 3rd down. Nice little play call. 3rd down. Rue! What are you doing? Man, it's got one of those things. He's eating out there. So 3rd down and 7. The ball's the New Orleans 48. Back to throw is Lance. Going to run again. This time the Saints tackle him only about a 2-yard gain. It'll be 4th down. And they've been burning us with that play. 4th down. And that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So it's going to be 4th down. It's going to be 4th down. All right. We're in the fourth quarter. All right. Whew. Hey. Oh, they're showing the Saints gold jerseys that don't really look gold. All right, we got fourth quarter. Saints football. First and 10, their own 6 yard, like 4 yard line. There's a shot back to throw of their own end zone. And going to be catch made up to the 10. Second down. So second down for the Saints at their own 10. As Mata Bao with the reception. A lot of these guys are like, who? Second and 4. And back to throw is Shuck. And over the middle, ball gets he breaks. He gets almost sacked. Now throws and catch made at the 28-yard line, first down. As Pettis with reception. I thought the ball got knocked down the line, but Shuck tucked it. They actually got a first down. Man. So first down, Saints. Ball's at the 26-yard line. Shuck back to throw. Now going to roll right, and now he's going to run and slide around the 29-yard line. We get a few yards. Second down. Second down. So second down. At the 29 is a Shuck back to throw. Dumps out to Jones, and Jones fakes a tackle, gets up to the 30. Third and 6. Third and 6. Third and 7. They gave him nothing on that play. Third and 7. Gave him nothing. Whoa! You better go back inside. Third and 7. About to go inside. Why are you barking? Back to throw. And nice camera angle. Incomplete. Fourth down. Nice camera angle. Incomplete. Fourth down. What are you barking at? Come here. Come on. Got to go inside. Come on. So punt time for the Saints. Got to go inside. Oh, you ain't barking. And punts away. And fields at the 25. Gets up to only the 30. Nice tackle. That's what the Chargers will have it with 12 minutes to go in the fourth. All right. So we're gonna have we got the summer sales event at Ford. Nice. Okay. Never on there. All right, so the Saints defense will come back out. Twelve minutes to go in the game, and it's 17-10. So the Saints defense played pretty well. I mean, they've only given up one touchdown defensively. Other one was a pick six. Doesn't go against them, but Trey Lance has burned us today. We've had problems tackling him. All right. Oh, come on. All right, so first and 10, LA at their own 30. Lance going to hand it off up to the 35, up to the 40. It's a first down to the 42-yard line. Good run. First down, Chargers. Good run there. By the 40, by the 12-yard gain. First down, LA. It's ball at their own 42 for the Chargers. So pistol formation. They're going to run it again. This time up to about the 44. Second in. Second down for LA. Okay. 10:50 to go in the fourth. So shotgun formation. Lance back to throw. And going to throw. Catch me at the 50. Up to the 45. That's a first down to the 44 of New Orleans. First down, Chargers. It's a first and 10 to 44. Lance in the shotgun. And there's a handoff. And get up to the 42-yard line. Second down. Second down. Second and 9. Second and 9 for Chargers. They're in Saints territory. The ball at the 42. Lane's back to throw. Here's a catch made up to the 36. Third down. The third down for LA. Third and 2 to be exact. That's a 3rd and 2, 8:45 to go in the fourth. Lance in the shotgun. And quarterback's gonna keep it. We'll get down to the 33. It should be close to the first down yard marker. It's gonna be really close. If you don't have it, it's like 4th and a very short. I think he's gonna have it. Yeah, he's run the ball well. He has a first down. If that's where they mark it, it's a first down. So 1st and 10. And Lance back to throw, rolls right. And now going to throw, and going to be incomplete around the 25. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. A 7:49 to go in the fourth. Ball's at the 33 of New Orleans. There's a handoff to the 30, to the 25, and to the 22. That should be for another first down. It's close to it. They're close to another first down for the Chargers. His first down. There's a first down. So 1st and 10. At the 22 of New Orleans. There's a handoff up to the 19, maybe 18. 2nd down. And so the Chargers are just running a lot of clock this drive. I don't blame them. Preseason. So 2nd down and 7. Second and 7. There's another handoff up to the 18-yard line. 3rd down with 6:10 to go in the fourth. Third and 6. With 5:45 to go in the fourth. Clock is running. 3rd and 6 for the Chargers. Lance in the shotgun. They get it. Nope, they got a timeout. It's called. I think the Saints. Nope. Chargers called timeout. Was the Chargers. All right, so 3rd and 6. 5:36 to go in the fourth. Chargers lead by 7. Ball to 18-yard line. Back to throw is Lance. And going to be some sacked back at the 22-yard line. This time we finally get to him and sack him. He didn't escape and get 10 yards. 4th down. 4th down. So 4th down, field goal time for LA. Oh, we got a player down for LA. Got a player down for LA, so we're going to be commercial break. Commercial break. This game has got to end, man. It's getting kind of boring. That's how preseason games are. They're boring. Man. That's why I hate preseason games. They're so freaking boring. Then you have these long-ass commercial breaks that just drag on and on. Man, come on. Pick this field goal, another damn commercial break. All right. Back to action here. Game is winding on down. 17-10 LA. And they're probably going to kick another field goal here. All right, so we have 35 yards. Not 30. No, they're moving back. 37-yard field goal. 38-yard field goal for the Chargers. Is Barnhart on to attempt the field goal. And snap, kick up, and it is good. So it's 20-10 with 4:50 to go in the 4th. So, oh, man. The Saints really had one really good drive of the game. That's it. No, 2 if you want to count the field goal for half, but all in all, been a very dismal offensive performance today. I don't think you learned anything from the quarterbacks at all. So it looks like Shuck doesn't have his helmet on, so they're probably going to bring in Painter. So Hayner's probably going to play the rest of the game, which is probably a really good idea. There's a touchback. That second touchback of the game. All right, so the Saints quarterbacks both had their moments, and both didn't have their moments. Rattler looked good until he had a fumble. Then Chuck had to pick six. So they both had their moments. So Chuck was 15 for 22 for 165, a touchdown, a pick. Rattler was 7 for 11 for 53 yards and a fumble loss. All right, so Hayner in the game. Looking to throw. And here's a catch made at the 40, to the 45, to the 50, up to the 47 of LA, first down. As Austin with the reception. So first down. And Hayner going to dump it down again. This time about the 43. Second down. So second down, what am I calling it? Second and 5 from the 43-yard line. Hayner back to throw. Pumps over the middle, down to the 38. It's close. Close to the first down yard marker. As Yarns with the reception. We're going to call it first and 10. Back to throw is Hayner. And that's going to be a hold. And here's a catch made for a loss about a few yards. But there's going to be a holding call anyway. It's going to be a holding call anyway. Yeah, I think most people should have realized that going into the season. So holding call against the offense. This is what happens when you don't rebuild, when you should have been rebuilding ever since, Sean Payton quit. But most people should have realized this is not a very talented football team. All right, first and 20 to 48. There's Hayner. Going to be pressured again. And now throws. And going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 35-yard line. Yeah. Hayner's going to be on the practice squad. I mean, he never had a chance to be a starter on this team. So 3:38 to go. Saints offense just looked really, really bad today. Some people are going to say, well, you didn't have no Kamara, no Olave, no Shaheed, and all that. All right. You think the Chargers played all their starters the whole game? Oh, man, it's been a long freaking year. Zachary. The biggest season opener ever. Texas versus Ohio State. Handling going to the practice squad. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any talent on this team for Sanders to throw the football to. The Saints need a lot more than just a quarterback. We don't have no receivers. I'm really not sure about our offensive line. I saw Will Clapp got hurt, and then Penny went to the tent. So, but yeah, Hayner doesn't need to be. He's not gonna. He's not gonna. He's definitely not gonna be our. All right, so 1st and 10 in LA after the interception. I can't wait for football. It's good and close. It's here. I'm watching football right now. There's a kid that's happy. He's not. He has like no worries in the world. He ain't worried about the Saints sucking shit like that. He's worried about other stuff. All he knows is he's watching the Saints play. All right, 1st and 10 for LA at the 35. There's a handoff up to the 36, maybe. Yeah. Oh, if you listen to Tiger Rant, Brian, they said we're gonna blow Clemson out because Clemson lost some games last year. They lost to South Carolina, and who else they lost to with Louisville and Georgia. Yeah, they wanted to put that Georgia blew them out. I'm like, well, we ain't Georgia, man. 2nd and 8. There's a handoff up to the 41-yard line. I have no faith. I have no faith in Brian Kelly and him going on the road to win a big game. Yeah, Dennis Allen was a lazy hire, and I thought the defense played well tonight. The Saints, 3rd and 5. Play action. They're going to go deep down the field. And nice camera angle, guys. Catch mate at the 10. It's a 1st down. As Campbell with reception. 1st and goal, LA. As I just talked about how Saints defense has played well, the very next play, they give up a very big play. But I thought all in all the Saints defense played well for the majority of this game. This is probably the biggest play they've given up all game defensively. How else are you going to score? Well, if you listen to Tiger Rant, very easily. I mean, they say that Nussmeier can't be stopped, and all running backs are going to go for 100 yards, and our receiving core is the best ever. I mean, they're saying that this could be like this could be the 2019 all over again. I'm like, oh, okay. Man, they got y'all. Brian Kelly's got y'all. He's got y'all drinking that Kool-Aid. Got y'all drinking that Kool-Aid. I don't trust him to go on the road win a game. Has he gone on the road win a game yet? Besides South Carolina. Is that the only time he's won a game that's worth a crap on the road? I can't recall any that he's won on the road. That's like, Florida sucked his first year, so. You talking about LSU can't run the ball or stop the run? But they really could run the ball well last year, and I'll believe when I see it. that they can run the ball this year. I don't know how they're gonna. I'm not very high on Joe Sloan and his play calling, but game over. This is gonna be it. Yeah, it is gonna be a long season. People, I've been saying it for a while now. The Saints better get ready for. Saints fans better get ready for losing a lot of games this year, which is maybe not a bad thing. We still need a lot more talent on this football team, and we need young talent. We don't need to go, getting salary. No, we need young talent. So, oh yeah, Brian Kelly said we got tiger paws, right? On the punching bags. All right, so first and 10 at the 11 for LA. We got 2 minutes to go. And they're gonna hand it off. And he goes right side and gets the edge, and he will score a touchdown. And the Chargers go up 26-10. Ooh, 26. Oh man. Well, at least this is probably the last time you'll see these players on defense. This fourth string defense. They'll be on the first round of cuts Monday. Extra point is good. I think the Saints winning 4 games is not a bad thing. Because if we can finish in the bottom 4 in the league and get a really good draft pick for next season, then maybe we can talk about making the playoffs then for next season. But we still need a lot more talent on this ball club. We have no receivers, none. Our receiving core is garbage. Outside of Olave and Shaheed, we have nobody. And those aren't number ones. They're good players, but they're not number 1 receivers. I'm not too sure about our defensive backs. I think we might be thin there. And we're getting old at linebacker. DeMarlo Davis is probably going to be gone in the next few years, and we have no. Our edge rushers are bad. Here comes the kickoff. Returns to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Man, first down, Saints. Nice. No flag? Man. So Jones gets the return almost to the 50-yard line. First down, Saints. Saints are going to be ass. I've been saying that for a few months now. That some Saints fans are like optimistic about going to the playoffs. You better be expecting to only win about 4 games this year. All right, so first and 10. That was a good return. I got a player down for LA. I'll take 2 and 15. If I knew 2 and 15 got us like the number 1 pick in the draft, then I'd be for that. I'd be for that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Brian Kelly's saying a lot of dumb shit, but don't tell the rant that they all think it's awesome that he's shit talking. You know. Uh, yeah, let's win 2 games. They're both against the Falcons. That would be that would be really good, Jedi, because we get the number 1 pick in the draft, but but I mean, we have been beating Atlanta twice. Uh, man, man. All right, so who we play next week? We play next week, next Sunday. We play during the day. I think we can play I think we play at noon next week on Sunday. Yeah, if LSU loses to Clemson, Tiger droppings will shut down. Uh, we play Jacksonville next week. So, all right, so Hayner, I'll just just run you 2-minute offense. I mean, all right, back to throw is Hayner and pressure now throws. Catch made at 45. There's a fumble, but it's picked up by the Saints. And it runs back to the 50 and gets pushed out of bounds. Man, can this game just end? Second down. Can this game just end? Man. Hayner's getting hit every freaking play. So 2nd and 7. Minute 34 left. And gonna run. We'll get down to the slide about the 41. It's close. Let's see if they got in the first down or not. Man. Wow, you think Clemson's gonna beat us the same way Florida State did? Holy shit! Yeah, that's a real meltdown. 1st and 10 as Hayner gonna pump now, throw, and almost another interception, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Yeah. I thought the defense played well. The ones that right now the guys that are in the game right now aren't going to make the team. Offense and defense. The offensive line, probably all these guys aren't going to make the team. I thought the defense played well. Well, I thought they played better of the two, things. And here's a okay. Oh, nope, incomplete. 3rd down. Man, if LSU loses to Clemson like that, I actually might melt down. Well, I did melt down that game too for Florida State. I melted down last year when they lost to USC. I melted down when Alabama beat us 42-6. Florida, A&M. All right, so 3rd and 10, empty backfield for the Saints. It's Hayner back to throw. Here's a catch made up to the 32. Doesn't matter if it's 4th down or not. I mean, we're gonna go. We're gonna run another play. If it's 1st or 4th, we're running another play. It is 4th down. 4th and about a yard. So line up and run a play. And we're gonna call it. What are we doing here? We're going to run the clock down. We call a timeout. I wish we just kneel the ball now. They're better than us in almost every position. Man. I know I'm negative. I know, man. Clemson's a good football team. I'm not going to take anything away from that because I actually can, look at a roster and, and not play homer. The guys on Tiger Rant can't do that. We're going field goal. Okay. All right, Saints going field goal. This isn't groupie. It's a 50-yard field goal. Snap, kick, up, and it looks good. And it is. 50 yards, no problem for Smite. Man, okay. Okay, God can fit the order. Oh, man. All right, so the game's almost over with. So 50 yards. This guy made a 50-yarder, like, no problem. So there's 10 seconds left. That's why I wish we just would have went for it and the game be over by now. But are we doing an onside kick? Oh well, we really pulling out all the stops. I don't mind doing the I don't mind trying the onside kick here because you have to practice it in some kind of live action. So 8-4. I had him 9-3. I have him losing to Clemson, Alabama, and Oklahoma. The playoffs are going to be on the line in Oklahoma, and the Saints are going to lose. No, we're not doing an onside kick. I thought we were going onside. I thought we were going to try it. There's a kickoff return to the 5 to 10. And he'll just slide down. Probably can't. I don't know. I might do that. I might try the baseball game to the Yankees. I said I was going to try somebody else. Then so. Well, I said the Cubs. That's right. I said I was going to do the Cubs. All right, the Chargers will just kneel it down. And the game will be over with. Victory formation for LA. And the game is over. LA wins 27-13. So, yeah, so I think the offense, the offense looked like I thought they were going to look. I thought the offense was going to look, very lackluster today, especially when we didn't have Kamara, didn't have Shaheed or Olave. I knew that they were really going to look bad without those guys. So I thought the defense, I thought the defense played actually pretty well, considering. But 8-4 and Keller resigns. That'd be ideal. I'd go after the Tulane coach if that happens. I know that might not get a lot of people excited, but I'd go and get. I'd go down to Willow Street and get the guy from Tulane. He'll come to LSU in a heartbeat. right, I'm gonna go listen. I'm gonna go listen to the post game. We probably won't be here long because somebody else probably will hire him away. I think he'll do a decent job. I think somebody else will hire him away. I don't think he's gonna suck like Dennis Allen. I think Kellen Moore will actually have a decent job. Yeah, we'll see what happens next week. We'll see what happens next week with the Saints when they play next week. Yeah, next week I'd flip flop it. I'd play Shuck, the first half and Rattle the second half. diehard. I go down the Willow Street and go get John Summerall. That's what I'd do. He'd come here now. He'd leave he'd leave Tulane in a heartbeat to go to LSU. He almost left Tulane last year, but I think was waiting on some jobs that could open up in the SEC. And you could have Florida, you could have LSU, you could have Kentucky, Arkansas. Who else in the SEC could be firing their coach? Auburn, maybe? I don't know. Auburn? Auburn, who knows what they can do with Hugh Freeze? That's 5 right there. He wouldn't go to Mississippi State. Pointless to get fired. He gets fired there, but Ole Miss ain't firing a coach. Neither is Bama. Neither is Georgia, Tennessee. I don't know, but there could be at least 5 jobs opened up in the SEC this next season. I think Summerall is waiting for that, and all right, you guys have a good one, and we'll see.